Nuguri sits so far back, he can avoid you.
Nuguri taking a nice little trade here. He's going to pull Zeus in. He's got that passive taking Zeus in a little bit of trouble now as the Q comes in and he... Oh man, he predicts the flash and he's just going to get a solo kill on the Zeus just like that as the flash comes in here from Kellen. He's going to get Bone Speared in though, and Duckdom gets in front of the Q, but it does not matter as that will still be enough damage to take down Kellen.
So the kill goes aggressive, highest forward percentage in the LCK, and I mean, he just plays this so well. And what's so great about this too is Nuguri's never at any risk here. He knows how much damage he could do with this, and he went for Doran's Ring. And he's just going to sit in the minion wave. If he messes this up or Camille actually gets away, then he just clears. And, you know, T1, a Drake up here, but okay, we're going to see the Galio ult committed.
Yeah, but Nuguri is the Mordekaiser, pulls Zeus in, and Zeus has to flash while in the Death Realm. Showmaker just waiting for that one, but he gets pulled in a huge taunt onto two of them, and finally, Damwon do come up. Zeus in a lot of trouble, and now Damwon are the ones that are turning this one around. The damage not quite there for T1 as the pull comes in, and Owner's going to go down. That is a double kill for Nuguri, who is now 3 and...
But this is why you play weak side Mordekaiser. He's ahead in this case.
He's calling for it before Zeus even hops in. He's like, yeah, please cover me. They're here, you know.
And this buys so much time, calls for Camille having no flash. And look at his shield bar here that he spends this late in the fight. Flashes, because he didn't have to use that at any point earlier on in the fight. He just ulted instead. It's just crazy. And he knows everybody has no ult, and like, the follow-up here is so clean from the Twisted Fate. Because the Twisted Fate is also global, I mean, it's...
Faker in some trouble now. He's got gold carded now as well after getting leashed, trying desperately to stop this Rift Herald from going down. Take a look at the state of the top lane too. Zeus does not have a completed item here. As the plates will go over to Damwon here. They're really trying to push this in early.
With Nuguri making an outplay topside against, you know, rookie Zeus here, it's...
Okay, let's see how this one goes. Might force the Death Realm to come out once again. There it is. He's getting on top of Zeus now, and look at the damage that's coming out. Zeus with a really nice flash in the Death Realm, though, as the damage, Zeus will win the trade, and Canyon gets baited into trying to go for the kill. And immediately, T1 finally gets something on their table.
So they do, in fact. And, you know, Nuguri had flash, could have tried to pull the Death Realm closer to turret there, but decided he was going to try to buy time for a rotation in. Showmaker has ult, but you know that they shouldn't even be allowed to get are going to be massive. And it's a high-risk play from T1 as well, because, again, you're diving onto a Rift Maker, Mordekaiser.
Mordekaiser, yeah. Watch the outplay here. This is so critical.
Yeah, the flash there is massive.
Yeah.
And then
dodges the grass, barely survives, and Canyon tries to flash for it. That's everything. It's huge.
And notice that contest rate.
Oh, here we go again. And Zeus has red buff. There is the Destiny that does come in as threatening it here. But even the teleport committal, they're just considering pushing Showmaker away. They do exactly that as the Death Realm does end. And now Nuguri's in a lot of trouble. Owner's able to set up the kick flash as now the rotation from Damwon looks a bit slow. Here comes Canyon, though, looking for that pillar. Can he line it up? Owner looks to be the sacrifice, as everybody else is just on the run. And Owner, he's still alive, actually. He's not going to go down either. And the kiting here is huge from the side of T1. Nobody goes down.
But can T1 get the Drake is the question. You know, they're pushed away. They have to defend.
Let's get his right now, though. The flash comes in, big taunt, a huge summoner ability, and they get Duckdom 100-0, just like that. And now this is the T1 that we have seen all in the past. They're taking that confidence with the big turnaround in the mid-game. Faker makes the big play, and they get the big Drake.
I think that Damwon Kia, without vision control of this Drake pit, and without the crucial ultimates they need to win a fight here at this stage in the game, should have been willing to give this one up. Because now you've given Soul Point and a ton of gold and a Baron. And they already had vision control on both top and bottom. And with Umbral Glaive, like, you're never going to get that one back as Damwon Kia, basically ever. And they have a composition that looked like it had no chance of coming back in this game, but two critical topside plays, and then the follow-up on the Drake. The setup here is good from now.
Let's see if he can make anything happen here. Zeus is going to get tethered up. Might have to be left alone. He is going to use his stopwatch as well as they're looking to turn it around. Owner goes in. Not sure about that. Took thumbs over the wall, just raining hell on them. But now Gumayusi's got position. Good pillar, though, to block the escape as T1 looks like they went a bit deep. And now it's Dom1's turn to try to turn this game, as only 2 members of T1 will get out of there.
Deep dive here for T1, and you can respect the choice.
Owner, he's going to get pillared and gold carded. He's quite tanky, though. You can see that even through all of that. I suppose the durability patch helping him out a bit.
Zeus' angle here is so good.
It is quite nice.
Faker on the backside.
There in the pit. He's going to be spotted. Faker is going for a bit of a windy walk as now underneath everybody. That's going to be Gumayusi in some trouble, but it is Xayah after all as the gold card comes in and the damage is there to kill him anyway as the dragon will go the way of T1 though. They're going to pick up the soul as Faker here nearly able to...
This is a bit of a scary spot to be in as T1.
Ooh, Canyon.
Okay, I thought there were more here. Never mind.
Totally caught by himself and he is just dead. Yeah.
I actually thought the rest of Dom1 and Kia were collapsing in faster. I mean, the idea was correct. Like, oh, we catch them there, but the rest of the team isn't there. And now T1 have a free Baron. So, yeah, look, the idea was good there from Canyon. Like, I don't want to criticize it too much because if they actually are faster to trap and have a little bit of vision control of their own jungle, then maybe they pull it off. But, again, T1's vision has been so good. The Umbro Glaive really helping them out here in that regard. And Canyon thinks he's setting up a play, but in fact, he's the one who's getting trapped and baited in.
Yeah, I think he should have just waited for his team to come in a bit more if he was going to try to clear out some vision and try to scout things out. Maybe just assuming he was tanky enough, but a very sneaky spot. And it really comes down to the vision that you were talking about, right? I mean, Canyon didn't have anything outside of this one control ward that you saw just south of our camera right here. That's all they knew about.
Oh, can Dom1 Kia win a 5v5 fight against Hexsoul? Hextexsoul here is going to be the deciding factor in this game because, I mean, yeah, he just doesn't have any vision in his own jungle here on the top side. I mean, like, yeah, there's a Twisted Fate coming somewhat nearby, and the idea is I hope I catch an isolated T1 player and then we Destiny get on top of him and kill him, but T1 were there. They were deep there, and it's not a shock. Maybe the idea was, oh, they're probably grouping up to the right side of Baron trying to clear that, but nope, they were deeper than you realized, and they punish. Yeah.
Carrier's Pike game, his first one that I remember watching, was certainly one of the tipping moments in my mind where I was like, man, he's something special. He's probably going to be one of the best supports of our time because it was a huge game. He comes out here, he's 2-0-1. Even through all the trouble, he has some ridiculous vision score. I don't even know what it is at this point. As the kick comes in, I think that was a little bit messed up there by that ward. A very suspicious ward there. He is going to jump onto another one. Zeus is kind of frontlining as now. Here comes that engage we were looking for. He jumps onto Canyon. Not necessarily the best target, but it doesn't matter. The damage here from Dom1 is just so lacking at this point in time.
Everybody's just too tanky.
They can't get through it.
Nuguri's focused down here. He took so much damage before the rest of Dom1 Kia could try to help him out.
And with the Baron now, yeah, they can just easily do this. This is what this comp does so well, and that's going to be Duckdom dead too. T1 are going to put an end to this game now with the Baron that they still have for 50 seconds left. T1, a huge comeback here, a couple of mistakes, and they really slam the door in Dom1 Kia's face as they will have some fun here. Boost up their KDA. But that is going to be game number 1, going the way of T1 here in this matchup.
I just don't think it could be overstated. The advantage that Nuguri had in the top side of the map, the stable bottom lane, and how poor things looked for Faker. He lost his flash. He was picked.
할만해. 천도 안 볼게.
턴들 높을
에에에에에에 나이스.
타워
나이스. 끝났다.
왜 이렇게 와드 잘하네 너구리 형 잘하 왜 이렇게 잘해 가볼까?
일단 타워 깨고 킬 먹자.
가라
위에 거. 나 그래프 한번 볼게 이거. 근데 나 킬 때. 잠깐만.
뭐야 알았어 왜 이거 안 되지?
나이스.